Nationalism is a powerful force that shapes societies and influences global politics. It is the idea that people who share a common language, culture, and history should have their own independent nation, free from external control.
This shared identity creates a sense of belonging and solidarity among individuals. Nationalism can be a unifying force, bringing people together under a common cause. It can bring people together to fight for a common goal, whether in times of peace or conflict.
Nationalism emerged in the 18th and 19th centuries, transforming political landscapes. This period saw revolutions in America and France, which were pivotal moments in history. These revolutions emphasized self-determination and popular sovereignty, changing the course of nations.
These ideas fueled nationalist movements worldwide, inspiring many to seek independence. Nationalism is a complex phenomenon with both positive and negative aspects, influencing societies in different ways. It can promote unity and progress, fostering a sense of community and shared purpose. However, it can also lead to conflict and exclusion, creating divisions within and between nations.
Understanding nationalism is crucial for navigating the complexities of our world today. It helps us comprehend the forces that shape our societies and global interactions. There are two main types of nationalism, civic and ethnic, each with distinct characteristics and implications. Civic nationalism is based on shared values, principles, and citizenship. It is inclusive and welcomes anyone who subscribes to the nation's ideals, regardless of their ethnicity, race, or background.
Ethnic nationalism, on the other hand, is exclusive and often divisive. It emphasizes shared ancestry, language, and culture as the primary basis of national identity. Ethnic nationalism often seeks to exclude those who do not share these specific characteristics, leading to segregation.
The United States is an example of a country founded on civic nationalism, embracing diversity. Its principles are enshrined in the Constitution, promoting unity. These principles emphasize equality, justice, and opportunity for all citizens.
In contrast, Nazi Germany exemplified the extreme dangers of ethnic nationalism. The Nazis promoted a racist and exclusionary ideology, leading to widespread persecution. This led to the Holocaust and the unimaginable horrors of World War II, a stark reminder of the perils of ethnic nationalism.
Nationalism has shaped the course of history. It has been a driving force behind both unification and division.
In the 19th century, nationalism fueled the unification of Germany and Italy. These movements brought together fragmented states into powerful nation-states.
However, nationalism also played a significant role in the outbreak of World War I. Intense nationalist rivalries among European powers created a volatile atmosphere. This ultimately led to the outbreak of war.
Nationalism also played a crucial role in decolonization movements in the 20th century. People in Asia, Africa, and the Caribbean fought for independence from colonial rule. They sought to establish their own nations based on self-determination.
Section 5. The global footprint of empire imperialism's impact.
Imperialism has had a profound impact on the world. It has shaped global power dynamics, economic systems, and cultural landscapes. European imperialism led to the exploitation of resources and labor in colonized regions. This resulted in widespread poverty and underdevelopment.
Imperialism also led to the displacement of indigenous populations and the destruction of their cultures. The transatlantic slave trade, a horrific chapter in human history, was a direct consequence of European imperialism.
However, imperialism also had some unintended consequences. It facilitated the exchange of ideas, technologies, and goods between different parts of the world. This, in turn, contributed to the growth of global trade and interconnectedness.
Section 6. A complex relationship. Nationalism and imperialism intertwined.
Nationalism and imperialism have a complex and intertwined history. Imperialism often fueled nationalist sentiments in colonized regions. People from diverse backgrounds united in their opposition to foreign rule. This anti-imperial nationalism played a crucial role in many independence movements.
On the other hand, imperialism also exploited nationalist sentiments for its own ends. European powers often used the concept of national superiority to justify their colonial ambitions. This imperial nationalism promoted the idea that certain nations were destined to rule over others.
This dangerous ideology contributed to the outbreak of World War I.
Section 7. Echoes of the Past. Nationalism and Imperialism in the Modern World.
Nationalism and imperialism continue to shape the world today, influencing political landscapes and societal structures. The rise of populism and nationalism in many countries reflects a growing sense of insecurity and a desire for strong leadership, often seen as a solution to complex global issues. This resurgence of nationalism has led to increased tensions between nations, sometimes escalating into conflicts and diplomatic standoffs.
While traditional colonialism may be largely over, new forms of neo-imperialism have emerged, subtly influencing global dynamics. These often involve economic and cultural dominance rather than direct political control, reshaping societies in profound ways. For example, multinational corporations wield significant influence over the global economy, affecting policies and local economies. They often exploit cheap labor and resources in developing countries, perpetuating cycles of poverty and dependency.
Understanding the historical interplay between nationalism and imperialism is essential for navigating the complexities of the modern world, providing context for current global challenges.